James was a young man who worked for the government in a small town. He liked delicious mangoes. Unfortunately, the mangoes available in his town were not of good quality. They lacked the juice and flavor that he craved. Every day, James yearned for the perfect mango. He imagined biting into a ripe mango, its sweet juices dripping down his chin. In the meantime, James diligently carried out his government duties. But his heart was always set on finding ripe and juicy mangoes. Despite the scarcity of quality mangoes in his town, James remained hopeful. James made the decision to plant mango trees on his farm. He carefully planted mango seedlings and took great care of them. With patience and dedication, James watched over his seedlings as they gradually developed into sturdy, flourishing trees over the years. James found joy in seeing the progress of his mango trees. He eagerly awaited the day when these trees would bear sweet mangoes that he could enjoy right the ripe mangoes from his own farm. The season came, but the trees remained fruitless, which disappointed James. But he did not lose hope and continued nurturing them. The next year, he was happy to see the flowers. But in season, they all got infected and could not bear fruit. This made James angry. Out of frustration, he thought the trees to be a bad omen. He cursed his luck and decided to sell the trees, along with the farm. A nearby farmer bought the farm and the trees. The same year, James got a transfer of his job, and he shifted to a new, bigger town that had a good supply of quality mangoes. He relished it every day. Years passed, and one day he overheard a mango seller calling out, "Sunbeam's mangoes." He became excited as he heard the name of mangoes coming from his hometown. He was curious to know how and when Sunbeam started producing such good quality mangoes. The next morning, he boarded a bus for Sunbeam and, through an inquiry, he reached the place of origin of such mangoes. He was surprised to see and know that the mangoes were coming from his own farm, which he had sold long ago. He went to meet the farmer who had bought his farm. The farmer told him,
"The year you sold me your farm was a drought year. That year, the trees had remained fruitless. But the next year, the trees were loaded with plump mangoes. I got the farm soil tested, and through the report, I came to know that such soil was most suited for mangoes. I immediately sowed the whole farm with such seedlings. It is my farm's mangoes, which are famous far and wide.
Listening to the words of the farmer, James was in tears. He had missed the opportunity to own the famous mangoes because he showed no patience. Moral: keep going and stay patient when working towards your dreams. Success may take time and involve challenges, but persistence pays off in the end. If you believe in yourself and never give up, you'll eventually achieve great things.